Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 3 of The Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch July 11th. A Let's Play series about being cannibals on sea ice. Here's a little recap of the simple rules and singular goal that our Wendigos have, and let's get started. So Glitch is making dusters for sale as fast as he's able. What was that trait? Oh, for jogger, yes. Got minimal recreation here. Let's do one more chair. 5 chairs, 6 people. It's not perfect, but it should allot for enough seating for when we eat. And you'd like to see some Yoda. Here's Yoda without his Wendigo garb. Hope you don't mind. Quest available. Semi's many enemies. Semi joins us. Semi won't provide any information. 2 raids happen when we accept Semi, and it expires in 6 hours. I think the chance of Semi being a cannibal is basically nil, if I'm being honest. But I might accept this anyway. It is a lot of meat. What do you guys think? Here, you can all vote on this. You just have to type in chat. Yes or no. Looks like an overwhelming yes seems to be the case. Oh, Apocalypse, thanks for the reset. Chelsea just got a big melee boost. So I guess you sometimes are assigned when you're out on trade. Oh, and here's... I'll have to move this a little bit. I'll move it to up here. Here's a Tory Talker vote to go with the quest vote. I think the quest vote, it's pretty safe to say that the majority of you say yes. So I will accept Semi and put this back to where it normally sits. Alright, Semi. You're probably just as garbage as I think you are. When did Grubhub come to the rim? Well, I don't know if you're Grubhubbing Luciferium, but if you are, that sounds more gray market to me. Alright, so you are a pretty undergrounding transhumanist. You are indeed who I thought you were. So I'm going to have you set up your own traps. And overwhelmingly, you guys want an inspiration. Maybe it will be a recruit inspiration, and maybe one of the raiders will be cannibal. Wait, are you incapable of firefighting too? Oh, look at that. Because you're, what, a deep test subject? So you don't... Okay, wow. Incapable of a lot of things. Okay, Semi. You are going to stand right here. Strip. Glitch, are you... No, you're not Bloodlust. Nope, just keep going. Who needs buried? Inspiration trade for Glitch. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because we don't really have any trade opportunities. She set traps, not for her to step into. I wouldn't waste the bone, right? I mean, that'd be a big old waste. But set traps for her attackers. So that even in death, she might contribute to her own requirements. And ship to the stars. Okay, well, I don't need to look at that just yet. But actually, where is it? Because that is eventually our goal. Way down south. Okay. If I was to march straight there with no stopping, It'd be a 57-day, so it's almost a 1-year travel, because a RimWorld year is 60 days. So given the expectation of probably having injuries, sicknesses, and mental breaks, it would be a year travel, right? You know, dysentery sometimes slows you down. Colonists left unbutchered, -10. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so Semi's beaten to death. Wolf did it himself. There's antibiotics coming in from Polier. Wow, a lot of them, too. I should probably start scheduling them. Let's delete the other drug policies. A new policy. Scheduled drugs, which would be antibiotics every 5 days. Keep 1. And then, for now, we'll do ambrosia every 3 days, only if mood is bad. And beer every 2 days, only if mood is bad-ish. Smoke leaf every 3 days, only if mood is critical. And tea every 3 days, only if mood is badish. It's mostly going to be for mood altering. Oh, and a migration. Who sent this? Oh, squirrels. Word sent a bunch of squirrels. Well, I don't want to die from 1,000 bites, and squirrels don't offer a lot of meat. So I might let them pass. Which I know is pretty strange compared to what I usually do, but let's try to kill 1 as a token. You have a health condition? Yes, you do. I was wondering why you were slower. Because, of course, if we angered the whole migration, it's very difficult to kill 27 squirrels all at once. That's a tall order. Alright, so we're starting to get some dusters out of Glitch, and then Glitch should probably be transitioning back towards research. These guys are at it. And here is the raid-chasing Semi. Alright, so there's a lot of them. This is Providentia. These are the pirates. And I thought the Pokumtuk... Oh yeah, here we are. And these are brawlers. Okay. So the deal is pitting enemies against each other and staying out of it as best we can. So I am going to try to lure, because these are pirates, everybody hates them. Try to lure them at one another. So I'm not going to be able to take on the quantity that they're sending me. There we go. Fight each other. I wouldn't have accepted that if they weren't, or I wouldn't offer up the ability to vote whether to take this fight if they didn't hate one another. And in all of my infinite genius, here they all go. Any of them cannibals? Nope. Brian, are you cannibal? Nope. There they all dead. A careful ballet to avoid having to do all that work. What I should do is strip you guys, though. You have clothing that I might be able to use. It is a lot of meat. And yeah, let's shoot him. No mercy. No mercy. Friendly is showing up. Friendly Wendigos. But they're not even needed. Oh, they brought some damned ones, too. I appreciate that you thought I would need... well, I don't appreciate that you thought I would need a backup, but I appreciate the supplied backup anyway. Just in case. And they're leaving because it's cold. Whoa, it is cold. Dang. Yeah, it's pretty cold. This one fireplace probably... It will keep us from getting hypothermia, but it won't cut it. That's for sure. Alright, and that means that these guys are in a bit of a danger because they're out on the sea ice. Where they could succumb to the elements, and there'd be little I could do about that. Alright, so they obviously don't have enough money to float all of this trade. So I have to decide what I want to buy. Honestly, donkeys wouldn't be terrible, but what is their temperature? Their temperature's okay too. But they don't eat meat. They do have wood, yes, I saw that. Wood is very, very heavy for its value. As you can see, if I want to buy any amount of wood, I could buy 100. Yeah, I might leave with wood, but I think what I'm going to do instead, triple rocket launcher. That's more my flavor. And maybe some... Yeah, triple rocket launcher. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Alright, let's get home before we get too cold. Chelsea's already sporting hypothermia. I'll take a look at this raid in just a second. But what I need to do is switch the gear around. Who's a better parka? I'll have to probably keep rotating the gears so they don't all freeze. I need more wools to make sure that I don't freeze to death. Oh, you're preparing a while? Well, good luck with that. You're gonna become very hypothermic. Wow, this is a big old mess. I cannot wait until I have... Oh, no, you're coming. Okay. Or you were trying to. He went splat a bit too quickly. But he was not a cannibal anyway. Okay, I have a ridiculous amount of human meat. So I'm going to probably suspend it for a bit. Just so that we can tidy up, burn some apparel and the like. Thanks for the additional beer. Alright, checking their health. Yep. So it is going to be one of these... Figure out who is the most hypothermic and keep swapping gear around. So Chelsea, you still are? How is that possible? You're wearing the best stuff. I'm going to double back and see if there's warmer clothing for me to buy as of greater concern. So here's some more Tory Talker votes up above for you all. I have a lot of home sorting out, it got a little garbage filled. Glitch. You're carpet making? I'm gonna transition over to smithing. Okay, so we have some serious hypothermia now. Yeah, these human leather parkas just aren't insulating well enough, which doesn't seem right to me. Yeah, I'm gonna have him clean and haul. We need to tidy up a lot. Alright, please have warmer clothing. It would be good if you did. So, first off, I need to figure out how insulating these parkas are. And it's really not going to tell me. Plain leather. So, insulation, cold, 57. Because all I would really need to do is buy one really good parka and rotate it. The muffalo wool is going to be pretty insulating as well. If I could find a toque. How insulating is this? Not at all. Alright, well there goes a lot of the proceeds that I was hoping to make. But it totally makes sense to get home safely. And then another thing I could do, they don't have any wools for sale. It's too bad. Alright, so who here is the most hypothermic? Moro. So now you are good until negative 38. It paid off. Manhunter pack of foxes. Okay. And checking the rest of their health. Negative 12 and negative 12. Yeah, I'm gonna need much warmer clothing. Oh, God. That's bad. I did not notice Sylvanti out there at all. She's going to get chewed up. Oh, wow. She died. Colonist left unburied. Alright, so one of the... I didn't think she was going to get chewed up. So instead, what I'm going to do is... Glitch Wolf, come back. We are going to get her... Let's put a dumping stockpile. Start installing deadfall traps. Now, part of the myth is dead isn't necessarily dead. Alright, forget that glitch. You are going the long way. What we need to do is we need to get to a point where her body is at least protected. So the first things first, butcher creature for colonists, disabled. And then unfortunately, these foxes all are going to have scoria, or most of them, which means they're useless to us in terms of their resources. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carve out a corner here for her body. Colonist bodies. Critically important that fresh or rotten. I guess we'll even allow rotten. Human corpses that are colonists get hauled here. Okay. Now what I could do is I could cure the Scoria, but I don't think I'm going to. It's not really all that for my meds. Alright, Wolf, you're going to have to be a doc for Glitch. And then you're going to go grab Sylvanti. Caravan is taking frostbite damage. Yes, indeed. Let's switch this around. Parka and pants. Okay. Here we go. Hall Savanti. So we don't have frostbite built up yet. But we're going to get frostbite if we don't clear out these doors. Herbal medicine coming down from Night Knave, and beer from Dennis Keith. Thanks, guys. Alright, so Glitch is healing. Sylvanti is now secured and forbidden. No one will touch her. At least they didn't start chewing on her. So there is that, at least. Alright, so Chelsea. Let's move this around. Now, hopefully that it is becoming daytime. It will be a little bit warmer, allowing us to make progress trekking. Alright, Glitch. Let's have you do some mood correction. I know it's scheduled, but we're just going to take it anyway. Oh boy, this is ugly. So many bodies. Lupus, Psychic Droner. I'm definitely not about to take a Droner. Even if the price is right. Alright, so the dumping stockpile here. Yeah, this is going to get full quick. Alright, so the hopes here is that we'll get some sort of revive capability for Sylvanti. More herbal meds and cargo pods from Sylvan. Oh, of Devilstrand. Look at that. And a psychic drone low for males. That's if Glitch was already he was already pissed enough. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do is for Glitch here, because going crazy out on sea ice when it's very cold is very dangerous. Will bring them home like this. So as far as hypothermia goes, they all have got it to some degree or another. So what I'm going to do is stack all of my anti-hypothermia. You know what? It's on one person and then just keep trading it around. God, it's kind of slow-key sucks. What am I missing? I'm missing a parka. Yeah, even though it's not particularly cold, it's still a threat. I'm going to stop butchering humans for now, just because I don't need the resources. I need the lack of, Oh, there you go. Wandering out on the sea ice. Pretty far from home. Yeah, he's going to get hypothermia and collapse. The best thing I could do is to be ready to rescue. Okay, so Wolf doesn't have any hypothermia. Let's go stand by. No, his hypothermia is actually not building up that fast. So I can leave it. Neurotrainer artistic. That'd be good for Morrow. For Morrow, yeah. You and I had the same thought. Alright, let's switch the gear around. Oops. Keeping everybody nice and warm. As much as we can. Morrow took a little bit of damage. Yeah, you got some legit frostbite. Let's leave it on you for a little bit longer. Ambrosia coming down to hypothetically combat the psychic drone you sent me, I'm assuming. Alright, we're now in the serious range, but serious takes a while for it to set in for a full collapse. So we are no longer cold on Morrow. Let's move this around. And bring you home. Zombie, thanks for the resub. So here's another Tory Talker vote for y'all to vote on. Mind, animal, or invasion. Let's go and build a roof over here to not let them spoil. Double pistols. That might be better. I'll stick with the nail guns for now. Alright, glitch. Managing to snap out of it before it became a problem. Alright, Ox. Let's pass the gear around. We're almost home. I'm glad there was at least some stuff for me to buy, otherwise I'd just be frozen. Alright, so the rotten corpses here I'm going to put in here. The shallow water and the lack of a roof will have them rot faster. And then don't allow rot in here. I have no idea what that vote was. That's interesting. Okay, so all these bodies are fresh. These are the rotten ones. Oh, Glitch, you're back up. You're still wandering psychotically. Well, hopefully the catharsis will help. Thanks, Zombie, for the beer. The drone has ended and everybody's home, so the risk of damaging hypothermia is over, at least. And what I think I'm going to start to do is let's wear warmer clothing. Let's focus on warmer clothing. So minus 30. It's minus 50 out, so it's going to be very difficult to get. Oh, Ox. Oh, that's a dead man's clothing. That's too bad. Glitch is no longer psychotic. Yeah, there's some clothing here that's unfortunately it's dead man's gear. But alright, Ox is at negative 42. That's pretty good. And I'll keep my eye out for even better insulating clothing. 2, thanks for the beer. I'm glad you're enjoying the first stream. It's been busy. This bucket of stuff I've got here. Alright, Morrow. Use the neurotrainer when you're up. There you are. Your art is better. For now, what I could do is just install some of this art before I go to trade it. Free up some space and improve the room a little bit for mood benefit. Let's not make it out of cloth or devil strand, and instead keep that stuff for something more insulating. Echo Orion, thanks for the resub. Alright. Another question is, any of these guys have really good insulating clothing, even though it would be dead man stuff? Because our bloodlusters would not care like this guy here. So Wolf goes strip this guy and wears toque. Because the tainted toque won't matter for a bloodluster. So anything that's particularly nice, I can do that with. Only for those that have bloodlust, because there isn't a mood penalty there. So you're at negative 29, 42, 9, 12, 38. I'm keeping an eye on it, too. I thought I said no double strand duster. Oh, well. Yeah, I actually literally can see it's not allowed, but whatever, I'll allow it. Canceling it, it would just delete some of the ingredients, which is no good. So if I could put together the warmest of the warm stuff, ooh, there we are. Vredog had enough to revive Sylvanti. So that is going to help a lot for Wolf and Glitch's mood. Thank you, Vredog. That's very, very generous of you. That's why I kept her safe. Alright, so who of my people are joggers? So Chelsea is a jogger. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get Chelsea to wear all of the... You're also a bloodlust. So she won't care if it's tainted. I'm going to have her wear the warmest stuff, and she'll be my trader for now. She doesn't have any social skill, but that's not too important. Alright, so negative 40. Negative 58. Yep, there's really no beating that. There's no beating that. Vredog traded 40k of Yoda coin. My goodness, that's dedication. Alright, so Chelsea... okay. Because I don't really have any joggers... Because I don't want them out on the ice very long. I don't have any joggers that are also good social skills. So Chelsea, you're going to have to do. Alright, let's have to put some clothing back on. Alright, I also increased the volume of my mic just a little bit. Ooh, definitely refuel that bad boy. That way I can speak over the music and have the music not overwhelm too much. As much as I'd like to wear the deer skull mask, I think the cold protection is probably most important. Alright, so you can brave the cold pretty much indefinitely. Negative 58, I really don't suspect that you'll ever have a problem. Smoke leaf joints coming down. Alright, let's... dog hair in the mouth. Gotta love it. Let's create another low stockpile zone. And then I'm definitely going to want to run some loot. Do a little bit of loot running. Raid coming in. Meat delivery. Nation of Abenaki. Abenaki, rather. From the north. Okay, Moro, let's see how we like these pistols. They are coming... Okay. Let's not stand in the water. Oh, there's a snow hare, too. Oh, there's a walrus. Alright, so this is a bunch of brawlers, and it looks like Invasion's going to get voted up again. Morrow's getting a little boost of social. Trout. Yeah, the Feral Pistol's pretty good. I'm just messing with this group now. This is why I put the walls in. So I can kite. Please make it through. Nope. Yes. Tactics, my friends. Tactics. Alright, I'm gonna get stabbed a little bit here. But my brawler's gotta level up somehow, right? Alright. Are you... Oh, you're a cannibal. I think, Morrow, you do the least amount of damage. Or, you know, I'm gonna risk punching him with my ranged. And the Croton tribe coming in from the southwest. A lot of them. And a lot of range, too. So what I'm gonna do is, let's get traps up. Ox. Man, it's gonna be hard. Did you just get drunk to death? Yes. Alcohol blackout. Any of you guys cannibals? Yes, elk is. Because sword hard is kind of hard to chase. Morrow, don't go mentally berserk, please. Deliver. And we've got another raid of Abenaki from the north. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him until he zones out, unfortunately. But we have another shot down south. If I'm quick. Oh my god. Why are you so... Oh, why are you doing this to me? Why is your zoning so dismal? Alright, you two down here. Let's go up here. Alright, shooters. Elk was the, who was the... Oh, Elk just died. Oh, Chelsea, hang in there. Close the distance. I'm surprised they haven't left yet. Because they are getting... Yeah, there we go. Flee. Oh, splat. Down goes another. Alright, Mima. You want to go tell them about what I did? And Dr. Glitch, you're going to have to do it. Let's get her with real meds, because she's got to go do trade missions. Oh, this is so messy. So much stuff. I'm going to need more storage, pretty clearly. Strip... Yeah, the tribal wear is going to be very, very good for us to wear. So you're patched up. Ambrosia coming down from Chimic. Psychite T from Thingface. Ambrosia from Hot Thing. Thank you, guys. Alright, we are obviously going to pick up our butchering back for the bone. So Bunty lost her work priorities after... Yep, she did. Alright, so everybody's patched up. Prime Counselor of New Amsterdam just died. I hear a bunny. Alright, Ox, how are you doing? Why'd you just pop out of your own bed? Oh, she probably was able to be conscious briefly? No. I don't know, actually. Seems strange to me. Okay, this is a pretty nasty task. I'm sorry, Mara. I will make it worth your while to clean up. Payment and drugs. Huh, the bait bunny, the bait beer bunnies. I love it. Given the amount of beer I've been gifted, it's kind of not a bad strategy, is to only offer beer to bunnies for them to, for calories, and then it baits them all in. More beer coming down. Hello, Walrus. Bye-bye, Walrus. You're loving the music? I will continually throughout the series try to seek more music as well. It has to be, you know, DRM free attribution. Well, I could have attribution rights, but it has to be so that I don't have DMCA takedowns. So I have to be very careful about the music selection, because if I get it wrong, I, you know, get penalized obscenely. But this is all stuff I found and converted over to the format it needs to be, and I hope to keep adding to it. I'm definitely eager to do that. Oh boy, keep that lit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're getting a little bit more bone. We have a lot to butcher. And I think I will suspend meals so that I can burn the extra apparel. Hey, Tooth, welcome. Herbal meds and more beer. So I'm going to forbid some of this beer just so it baits out any animals. And then once it gets low on percent, I can bring it in. All right, Moro, I think I'm actually going to wake you up here and force wear some clothing so it improves your mood. Because if you were in human leather, you'd be a little bit happier. You'd be less insulated, but you're not really going anywhere. So mood matters. So now you have a +6 for clothing. That's another really good way to balance out the mood. So a new event that you all can vote on. Of course, colonist doesn't necessarily mean we're adding them, because, you know, if they're not the right colonist, they get axed. Alright, so this tribal wear here, Ox, well, we're going to have you wear it. I'm going to have potentially Chelsea and Ox continually do our trade runs. But you are going to need a parka. Alright, -42 and -58. 42 might not be quite enough, so I have to be on the lookout for better toques. Cloth or wool toques would be ideal. But I don't have any. Oh my god, this dumping zone. You'd think, considering I eat people, that, you know, I could get through the amount of abnormal mess that I have here, right? But nope. You still get backed up. Alright, Ox got intellectual boost. Wolf got plant boost. Sylvanti's on her feet, which is very good to see. Let's move you. And let's give you... Is your pump shotgun still down? No? Where is your pump shotgun? I don't know. Third trap has one uninstalled under it. Yeah, there it is. Where's that shotgun? Well, alright, at the very least I could give you some feral pistols or something. I'm getting some hypothermia. Did they... Maybe the shotgun... Oh no, it's still right there. Sorry about the bad camera work. I don't know why it keeps jolting. Wow, that shotgun decayed quite a bit. Oh, Sylvanti, get inside. Get one. I don't need you losing toes. Yeah, it's only going to get colder. The advantage of that, of course, is the raiders that we end up getting are more likely to have warmer clothing if it gets colder. So -44 and -58, I would say once Chelsea's fully healed, we can risk a trade run. Glitch is still on the rec schedule. He is. And he doesn't really need to be, does he? Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah, I can't really expand the barracks until I get more heat. That is precisely and exactly the problem. Just for, not that it actually helps, but just for looks, I'm going to fill out these corners here. It doesn't provide any insulating value, but it will help me keep warm. Because we're barely staying above freezing here, as I think you can see. Why no research? I do have research queued up. It's just that Glitch is making dusters for us as a primary order, and burning stuff on the campfire. Actually, Glitch, let's have you reduce, clean, and haul. Start to get back to work. There we are. Research is back. You know, it might help if actually the traps and the stockpile for the traps didn't overlap, so I can see them more easily. So I'll do that. I'll stagger it. And that way I can't have, like, a accident. Oh my god, the meat that I have is absurd. Hey, anyone can afford a trade caravan out there? Oh, man. What I would do for bulk goods. So this temporary stockpile zone, I'll just continue it. I don't have what I need to roof it off yet, but... And then I think what I could do is expand a snow clear area and dig up all the snow around here just for ease of movement. Hey, another drunk one. Where were you? Oh. Yeah, go back to that. Easiest hunting ever, right, guys? Psych IT? Oh, what was the message? Black! Howdy! Welcome. Inside, Sylventi. Alright, it's getting pretty frighteningly cold out there. I might need to double up on the campfire. I think I just will. Alright, and then the bills here. Unsuspended. Well, you certainly have a Switzerland's choice of events here. You've got neutral, neutral, neutral. It's nice to know that it's the illusion of choice here. Kind of silly. Alright, let's also clear snow around here as well. Ooh, some more bone art. Let's suspend the bone art so that we can use bones somehow else. There's no animals around. We are almost hitting winter. It's -71 out. But it is 82 in here. That's kind of nicer. -71. So does that seem right? Yeah, that's on par. It's a little colder than what the territory would read, but it's not abnormally cold. is just quite cold. But that's not survivable, not for any of our current runners. Now, if we had full wool, that would be survivable, but I do not have full wool. Okay, we've got a raid. They're landing, on top of me, huh? Where is you potting? Okay, well, I feel real bad for this guy. Want to see what instant death looks like? Let's build the roof. There. Oh, nope, don't arrest. Bye-bye! Alright, gear. He's got a wool parka. Chelsea. Strip that dude. Wear that wool parka. And a meteorite of jade. Dang. That's a very pretty material. Alright, so Chelsea now has negative 87 comfortable temperature range. And we've got some more people coming in, probably with... No, these guys are not... They have wool travel wear. Neither are cannibals, unfortunately. But this heavy SMG is pretty sexy, not gonna lie. And then the simple helmet isn't terrible either. I'm just temporarily breaking line of sight to draw them in a little closer. Sorry, Moro. Hopefully, Stubert here we can knock out. How about I don't give him cover? Now, that triple launcher should probably be moved indoors. In fact, I'm going to stockpile it here. I did have my eye on that. I was like, probably shouldn't have that out there. Weapons, ranged, triple. A heat wave. Thanks, Miles. It is, okay, so yeah, it's possible that it was just simply too cold for us to get traders because it was, because of the temperature, so that should help. I meant to strip. And where the buffalo. There we go. Helps out a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, a lot more bone. Wow, I included a slash in there, huh? Oh, sorry, Mara. I pulled you away to keep you safe and forgot to unconscript you. Alright, so that triple launcher should be a little bit more safe. Well, I guess we're getting real meds now, huh? Alright, so I think what I'll do, considering it is unlikely that I'll be able to shed my current stockpile anytime soon, is I will create additional actual stockpiles. On the wings, and this will help to insulate a little bit more. Sort of, not really. But the heat wave is definitely helpful. Now, unfortunately, the heat wave only applies to the direct tile and not neighboring tiles, so nowhere else is really warm. is just right here. But that's awesome. I suppose it's also warm enough for me for Ox to practice his mining. And I'm going to start practicing mining on the granite to build up some skill so that when it comes time to mine the jade, I have a little bit more skill. Black, thanks for the bits. Thank you for watching episode 3 of the Wendigos. If you'd like to catch a live stream of this, just go to Rhadamant.com for my streaming and video release schedule. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will catch you next episode. Adios.